Hello, good day, good morning, good afternoon, depending on when you're listening to this. This is the Positive Outcome Show, a place where I share one thing. What can we do to bring, enjoy, share, create, and have more energy? Nope, well, also that, but having more positivity in life. That's what I'm going for, and this is what I'm going to answer on this podcast. I'm your host. My name is Flemming Schmidt, and welcome to the Positive Outcome Show. Today, I wanted to share a few things about happiness and commitment and how they actually go hand in hand. See, for me, if you don't know this, let me just share a few words about me. I went through a divorce many years ago, and I had the hardest time getting back up on my feet again. I couldn't figure out how to get up and where to start and what to start with. So I experienced and have been going through a heck of a transformation of adding more positivity and focusing on sharing that and focusing on creating positivity for myself. And to be happy and committed requires work. It doesn't require you just sitting on a sofa, being a couch potato, bench watching anything or something, just to let time fly by. If you're watching something, make sure you're entertained, or at least that you are watching some kind of a documentary so that you're actually learning something. So expanding your knowledge and expanding our minds is also actually contributing to happy thoughts and happiness, but also commitment, because we gain new knowledge, and it's something that's good for us. So, but for me, happiness, it's about having good routines, having good habits in place that are supporting our goal of a happy life. What does that mean, or what does this include? Well, it includes that you, first of all, are comfortable being you and you love yourself. Being comfortable with yourself and loving yourself are two different things, and they should go hand in hand, but it's not always the case. To be comfortable and to be aware of that you do what you want to do is to love yourself, the good and the bad, is truly something that has been an awakening moment for me. I feel more alive, more vibrant, more energetic about who I am and where I'm going from here. Because I know that I am who I am, and I'm comfortable with that. I am enough and I'm safe. That's actually a thing that I'm telling myself every morning. I am enough and I'm safe. And I'm going from there, from that point on. So create habits and routines that are supporting you towards your happiness. And that could be also sometimes to have a look around to see who you're surrounding yourself with. Are they supporting you and your goal towards your happiness? Or are they actually holding you back? I mean, sometimes we meet people and they have been a blessing in our lives at that moment. We were introduced to them because we learned something from them, or we gained some knowledge from them. And sometimes people are there in our lives for a shorter time, sometimes a longer time for some years or many years, and others are here for life. So we don't have to hold on to every acquaintances or every relationship that we have in our life. We just have to figure out which ones are important to us and which ones are actually supporting your dream, not their dream. Are you actually supporting them in their journey and their dream? And I had to kind of pick my own brain on about, who do I surround myself with, and are they actually supporting my dream? And another question I ask myself is, what can I do to contribute happy vibes. What can I do to contribute happy vibes to those around me, to myself, to my colleagues, to my friends, to my family, to my kids, everyone? What can I do to bring the joy? So that for me is also hugely, hugely important. And having a good balance between three things will make a major difference. And those are work, your home, and yourself. Right? Your work, your home, and yourself. If you had to draw a circle or write down the numbers of hours that you spend on work, how much time do you spend at home? Nurturing and maintaining your relationships. Husband and wife, kids, family, friends. And how much time do you spend on taking care of yourself? Body, mind, and soul. So have that in mind. Have a good balance between work, home, and yourself. The better you are at having that in balance, the more happiness it can contribute to your life. Believe me. All right. And the next thing is I mentioned about commitment. Commitment is, if you want to go anywhere, you gotta be committed. So commit yourself to follow through. And how can you commit so that you will follow through? Well, one thing you can do is find a goal that is meaningful to you. And it's not meaningful when you think your goal. It's meaningful when you feel your goal. You gotta be emotionally invested towards your goal. It makes it stronger, and you will not lose sight and focus if you're emotionally invested towards that goal. So connect emotionally to where you want to go and commit to follow through. You can even some people are very competitive. So why not make a challenge with a friend of yours who is also within personal development, or is also eager and in inspiring soul to be with, and inspire them, challenge each other, tell your goal and say, hey, I want to go here. Could you be my accountability partner in this journey? Because I really enjoy that energy that you bring. I really enjoy your being, because you're always inspiring and motivating me. So please, would you make sure to be my accountability partner? And I think that individual would say, heck yeah, you're giving me inspiration. So I want to do better. So I want to go there. Can you be my accountability partner then? And then you can help each other, be each other's accountability partners. And that also can add to more commitment from your end on. Because now, all of a sudden, you have entrusted your goal, you shared your goal with someone else. And that certain someone is your accountability partner. And it can make a huge, huge difference. And please stay humble throughout the journey, and stay grounded. It also contributes to happiness. It also contributes to commitment. All right. Woo, I was almost fired up there. I find these things very exciting to talk about, and I hope that I have served you well, and I hope that you enjoyed today's episode on today's podcast. And the big question is, stay happy and committed. Stay happy and committed, and what you can do to get there. First of all, always ask yourself, what can I do to bring joy? What can I do to contribute to happy vibrations, happy vibes? And have a balance. Have a balance between work, home, and yourself. And work, how many hours do you spend on work? How many hours do you spend on home? And home represents the relationships that you have with your friends, with your family, your kids, your husband, your wife. And how much time do you spend on yourself? It's super important to have a good balance between work, home, and yourself if you want to be happy and if you want to share your positivity. And commitment, follow your heart. Listen to what it tells you. Be emotionally committed to your goal. Your commitment level will rise if you are committed emotionally. And find an accountability partner, someone who is on the journey of personal growth, personal development, someone you find inspiring, someone who gives you energy, someone who gives you motivation. Because if you tell them their goal and that they should hold you accountable, chances are that they are going to confess or to give you their vision of their goal and say, hey, would you like to be my accountability partner as well? And then you can help one another out. And that, in the end, is commitment 101. It's having someone you can share this with, having someone you can kind of compete with, if that is your thing. Some of us are very competitive, and we need that challenge with another individual, and it gives us something different, something better, something greater. All right. Let's hold it here. Thank you for listening. I really hope this served you in your pursuit of happiness, commitment, and positivity. I'm really honored that you take your time to listen to the end of this podcast. And stay tuned. More things are about to happen. So stay tuned. And I will let you know. All right? It's about the website. It's about challenges. It's about Facebook. It's everything. And I'm about to do a lot of things very soon. So stay tuned. All right? If you want to follow me, find me on social media. Facebook preferably. Flemming Schmidt, and send a friend request or send a message if you have heard any of these podcasts. I would love to connect. All right. Take care. Bye.